Sales is evolving fast, and if you're not using the right tools, then you're going to get left behind. So today, let's dive into what are the key tools that you need to crush those B2B sales, optimize your pipeline, and scale that growth. Let's get to it. Now, the first kind of tool that you're going to need is a CRM. And for CRMs, I have three key recommendations. The first one being HubSpot. Now, HubSpot is a tool that is absolutely fantastic for startups and SMBs. It's got a completely user-friendly interface and can combine both sales and marketing elements so that both your sales and marketing teams are aligned. Additionally, HubSpot also has features for a customer success team. A lot of companies tend to have customer success teams to enable upselling within their existing customers. So if this is something that you're interested in and you would like to link your CS and sales teams, HubSpot is again a great fit for you. Furthermore, HubSpot also has a lot of integrations and over 1,000 apps in its library, so you're bound to find something that fits your taste. Now, if you're an SMB that is laser focused on sales pipeline and has a strategy revolving around sales-led growth, then Pipedrive is the CRM for you. Pipedrive has an amazing visual pipeline management feature and a lot of automations that you can use and integrate so that no deal slips through the crack. It's amazing for salespeople and it's a tool that I'll highly recommend. Now, if you're somebody who's working with large amounts of data and wants to create customizable reports and automations, then Salesforce is the tool for you. It is not a tool that I would personally recommend to startups or SMBs, but for the enterprise level, it's got everything as it can integrate with any other feature or functionality that you might have. Salesforce is a really powerful tool that can handle complex data sets, create customizable workflows, and automated reports for tracking your sales growth. The next category of tools that you need is a prospecting tool that can provide you data on your leads and can enrich the customers existing in your database. Now, typically, what kind of data are you going to be interested in? Ideally, you want valid business email addresses and mobile phone numbers of your prospects to enable your outreach efforts. Now, there are a lot of tools on the market that can do this for you. You've got Apollo, you've got Lucia, you've got Hunter.io. But my personal favorite here is Surfe. And the reason that I say that is because Surfe has a waterfall enrichment model. Now, what does that mean? Typically, with data providers, these tools have a single database from where they are able to send the phone numbers and email addresses of the people you search for. But when a tool has a waterfall enrichment model, it basically has access to multiple databases. In the case of Surfe, it's got more than 15 leading databases. So, when you search for the email address of a prospect, Surfe scans through each of these databases to check which one can provide you with the valid details so that you get completely verified information of your prospects. In addition, Surfe also has built-in validation with zero bounds so that you can rest assured that whatever phone numbers and email addresses you get are going to be completely accurate and up to date. Moreover, to take your prospecting game to the next level, Surfe also has company and people search features that enable you to find the perfect matches for your ICP and buyer persona so that you don't waste your prospecting efforts on leads that are never likely to convert. The next category of tool that you need to have in your sales arsenal are outreach tools. And I'm going to split this into cold email and cold calling tools. Now, if you have to launch a lot of cold email campaigns, then the two tools that I would recommend are Outreach.io and Lemlist. Both the tools are kind of similar in terms of their functionalities, but are super easy to use. You can create various types of drip campaigns, schedule and automate them, and get detailed insights into open rates and click rates so that you know what pieces of content that you send are resonating with your prospects. If cold calling is an essential part of your sales strategy, then Aircall is the tool that I will recommend. Aircall is amazing as it can integrate with regardless of what CRM you pick. Furthermore, it can provide you with local phone numbers so that your cold calling efforts are never hampered regardless of which country your prospect lives in. The last category of tool that you need in your arsenal are tools that can provide you with insights and buyer intent data. Learning data-driven insights of your outreach efforts and interpreting them to impact your sales strategy can change your game altogether. Consider a tool like Gong. We just spoke about Aircall and how it's ideal for somebody who does a lot of cold calls. Gong is a tool that can work with Aircall and can provide you with insights on these cold calls. For example, how long was your cold call? Or how many times did your prospect actually mention your competitor's name? What are the most frequent objections that are raised, and how do you address them? All these aspects can help you analyze the quality and frequency of your cold calls, evaluate your sales pitch, and understand what you can do better on your end to close more deals. Lastly, having a good buyer intent tool in your arsenal can really help you differentiate yourself from your competitors and target the people in your market that actually are looking for a solution at this point in time. Now, this is critical because your prospects are actually not actively searching for a solution all the time. But if you have a buyer intent tool such as Demand Base, then it can tell you that, hey, these are the people who have the most pressing needs at this moment, and you should target them based off of their activity on the internet or recent buying purchases. Besides Demand Base, another tool that you can consider is Tech Target, and they have a really extensive tech media network. They are able to tell you what the prospects are currently searching for and which ones are most likely to buy, so that you can focus your outreach efforts on the hot prospects. With the right tools in your arsenal, you can create a holistic, all-in-one sales approach that can enable you to completely scale your outreach efforts and reach all your prospects in a timely and automated manner. One thing to consider though is that when you use multiple tools, it is imperative that these tools can integrate with each other so that you're not actually wasting time switching between them back and forth and thus losing productivity. Luckily, with CRMs such as HubSpot and tools such as Surfe, there are built-in integrations so that your salespeople focus their efforts on what they do best, and that is selling. Furthermore, it is also helpful to always keep an eye out on the market to see what new tools are out there that can help you give that extra edge that you need to close more deals. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest sales strategies and trends and what tools you need to boost your sales game, then consider hitting that like button and subscribe to Surfe's channel for more interesting content coming your way. My name is Aviral, and I'll see you next time. Bye.